Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be the start of something new. I will be creating task guides for each trader in Escape from Tarkov. Today, we'll be going through the first 11 tasks you can receive from Prapor. So let's get into it. So the tasks we'll be covering today are debut, checking, shootout picnic, delivery from the past, bad rep evidence, ice cream cones, postman pat, shaking up teller, POLIKHIM HOBO, correct me in the comments please, big customer, and BP depot. Let's start with debut. So what we have to do is kill 3 scavs at customs and find 3 MP133 shotguns. These shotguns are commonly found on scavs, so as you're killing your 3 scavs, you'll most likely be able to find the 3 MP133 shotguns that you need. Also, a little side note, the MP133 are the pump action ones, not the semi-automatic. After you get all 3 MP133 shotguns, hand it over to complete the task. Next, we have checking. What you need to do is find the bronze pocket watch, and you also need access to the tank truck key, which is also known as the machinery key. Now, to get access to the machinery key, you need to go to customs and then go to the 3-story dorms. You want to make your way up to the 2nd floor, and you're going to take a right here. And you're going to see this little bed right here. You got to jump over it into room 205. You have to crouch right here. It's a little weird. But then you'll search the jacket on the left, and the machinery key will be there every single time. So it's pretty easy to get. Then you want to make your way over to the construction site. The construction site is just a common call out that most people use to describe this area. It's the place where those 2 cranes are at and the big towers at where the scavs like to spawn and snipe you from. So you're going to go up to this truck right here with the orange tanker, and you're going to have to jump up onto a little platform to unlock the truck. And then after you unlock the truck, the bronze pocket watch will spawn on the ground where the gas pedals are at, and you're just going to pick it up and survive and leave the raid and complete the task. The next task is shootout picnic. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just go to woods and kill 14 scavs. You might have some trouble, so a little tip that might work for you. Just bring a pistol and keep it in your container, your safe container, and then take it out whenever you see a scav, put it back in your container, take his loadout, and try to kill as many scavs as you can. That way you're not losing any money, because woods is a little buggy with the scavs. I've been one-tapped from miles away. It's pretty lame, but just try doing that. It might help you out. That's what I did, and it worked pretty well. Delivery from the past is a 2-step task, and it's really hard, and it's really frustrating, because if you die in between either step of the task, you have to restart from the very beginning, and it's very frustrating. So what you need to do is go to the customs office on customs, and you need the customs key. So if you don't have the customs key, wait for someone to open it, kill them, go in. But I'm just going to play a clip. When I was trying to get the footage for this, it was really funny what happened, and just check this out. The customs office is in this big red warehouse on the customs side of the map. So I ran over here and I noticed the door was unlocked, and I heard this guy jumping around in here, so I was like, oh, there's a guy in here. And so I tried to sneak up on him, and I go to open the door here. You'll see in just a second. I walk in. I don't know what he has. I'm like, oh, he's just got a pistol. I'll just hatchet him to death. And I'm sitting there shooting at him. He's missing all of his shots. Don't know what he's doing. He's stuck or something. And then he has to reload, and he doesn't have an extra magazine. So what he has to do is take the magazine out of his gun and then manually reload it again. It's so funny. And I'm like watching him. I'm like, just be friends with me, dude. And he's still, I don't know what he's doing. And then I just take him out right here. He tried to kill me. He actually reloaded, so I just took him out. It was weird. I don't know what the hell that guy was doing. It was so weird, but yeah, I don't know. And then my mic was actually muted, like the whole time, and so then I unmuted it here, and yeah, it's just some weird plays by this guy.
What's wrong with this guy?
Someone else is here. So the folder spawns underneath the desk here on top of that little shelf. So just pick it up and you have to survive and leave the raid. Part 2 of this task is you're gonna have to go to the factory and go up to this little room thing in what people call room 3. You need to go up there and you're going to have to place the folder. It's going to take 30 seconds. You got to hold F to place the folder. But make sure, if you're not going to do these 2 parts of this mission simultaneously, make sure you take the folder out of your in-raid inventory, quest item inventory, or else if you die, you'll completely lose it and you have to go back to customs and redo the entire thing. After you finish placing it, just survive and leave the raid and then turn in the task. Bad rep evidence is going to have you find the secure folder at the bunkhouse on customs, and you're going to need the bunkhouse key, which is this key with a gray handle. You just find it on scavs or in filing cabinets. It's just RNG. It's kind of hard to find. Good luck finding it. I hope you will. It's frustrating to get. If you have a friend has it, ask a friend. But what you need to do is you need to go onto customs. You need to go near the factory, or sorry, the construction area again. And you need to go to these 2 bunkhouses right here that are stacked on top of each other. You need to go up to the one on top, and you need to unlock the door. Just looking around to show you where I'm at. Go up the stairs, unlock the door, and then you're gonna go in to the right, and the folder will be on the desk right there. Pick it up, and you have to survive and leave the raid, and then hand it over to Prapor. The next task is ice cream cones, and you need to find 6 60 round mags for the AK-74N or the M, any AK variant that uses 545. He wants you, optionally you can get the key for the tunnel on Woods, but you don't need it to do this. But the magazines do spawn down there. A lot of people were saying for a long time that they don't, but that's not true. They do spawn there. I've gotten them before. But doing this task this late into the wipe is going to be pretty easy. A lot of people are starting to carry 60 rounders. I found a couple on a couple guys. So getting your hands on these will be fairly easy. Good luck. And then just hand them over to complete the task. The next task is called Postman Pet, and what Prapor wants you to do is go onto factory and find the letter on the messenger. And where you need to go underneath 1988. The call out is what people call that because of that big sign on the wall. You need to go into this green bunker here that's lit up by the green chem lights, and you're going to see a dead scav. You need to search his shoulder, like right there on his shoulder. There's going to be a letter. You just need to pick that up, and then all you have to do is just escape and hand it over to him to complete the task. A little tip, just hatchet run this mission. It's very easy to just hatchet run this. This might take you a couple tries, but it's better to just hatchet it than lose all your gear multiple times trying to do this easy little mission. The next task is called Shaking Up Teller, and Prapor wants you to find something valuable in dorm 203, and the optional task is to gain access to room 214. So what we need to do is go to the 3-story dorms again. We want to make our way up to the 2nd floor, and if you don't have the 203 key, but you have the 214, you're going to want to take a left right here to go down to 214, and inside of the room 214, there is a little red cup that can spawn the key 203. So if you have 204 or 214, you have 203 basically. It doesn't spawn there every time. I believe it used to, but now as of patch 8.4 it does not anymore. But then after you get your 203 key, you're gonna want to go down. You have to jump over this little bed again, and then open up 203, and underneath the bed here there's gonna be a big briefcase. You really can't miss it, and that's the mission item that you need. And then you just have to survive and leave the raid to complete this task. POLIKHIM Hobo is going to be the first time task that you have, but you have 4 hours, I think, or is it 4 days? It's 4 hours to complete this task. All you need to do is kill 20 scavs, and the best route to kill all 20 scavs is to spawn on the custom side, then run to the ice cream shop, then hit up the construction site, go to bus depot, and then run to old gas station and kill the scavs there, and extract there if you can. If you can't, just go extract at the normal extraction. So that is the best possible path you can take to complete this task. The next task is called Big Customer, and what you need to do is find a van with some chemicals in it, and all you have to do is mark this van. It's very simple, but what makes it hard is you have to survive and leave this raid. But what you need to do is spawn on the boiler side, and you're gonna have to fight your way out of the boiler side. But then you need to go into this warehouse and mark this blue van here. That's all you gotta do. Just mark it, survive, and leave the raid, and complete the task.
Where did you find those?
Just in the back. Or
There's only like a bandage.
there's like a truck over here, right? A van.
The next task Prapor wants you to do, and it's the very last task, is called the BP Depot, and what you need to do is mark these orange fuel tanks with a beacon on customs, and you can spawn on either side of the map, it doesn't matter, but for reference I'm going to be spawning on the custom side of the map, just for this video, and you need to mark these orange tanks here. And this one is behind the parking garages in customs. If you spawn on the custom side, it's to the very west of the map. The next one is going to be at the construction site in the construction zone where all the scavs spawn with the sniper scav. The next one is going to be at the new gas station where the cabinet key is and where the Goshen key spawns next to that bus. And the very last one is going to be at the old gas station where all those other scavs spawn. You don't need to survive and leave the raid in this one. All you need to do is just mark all the tankers, and that's it, and you're done. As of May 31st, these are the first 11 tasks that Prapor will give you. This can change at any point in time. I just want you to keep that in mind. This video will probably be outdated in the future, and if it does get outdated, I will create another one. But I hope this helped you guys out. I appreciate your time for watching. Share this with your friends if you're all struggling with this. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Leave a like and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching.